Dear Dairy, welcome to Wednesday. I think my biggest problem today was that all day long I was waiting for about 6 p.m. so that I could go over to Chicken, because we have our big gathering every week at Chicken, and I haven't been in I guess 2 weeks or so, and just kind of craving chicken, and I was just about to head out. I'd walked into the living room to ask my housemate, to say, hey, can I borrow your car to go over to Chicken? And they reminded me that today is Wednesday and not Thursday, which is when we have our big chicken get-together thing. So, instead, I went out to Wingstop. So that'll be spicy chicken 2 nights in a row. That's fine. I don't care. I love spicy food. So it would be fine. The thing with stuff that I talked about yesterday, not the StarCast podcast for Star Citizen. I had said that I would probably get it uploaded. So I uploaded it today, about, I guess, maybe 4 or 5, I think. Oh, excuse me. I think it was around, might have been 3 or 2. I don't know exactly when it was. I was very tired at the time, and I still am. But, so, one of my viewers is like, dude, where's the rest of the podcast? But what are you talking about? I go and look at it, and it's like 39 minutes long. I'm like, wait a minute. That's like an hour short of what it was supposed to be. I don't understand. And it turns out that when we were recording it, there was a point where someone in the audience started hearing a really bad buzzing, and Domo had shut off the stream and restarted it to get rid of the buzz, and that worked, but it split the show into 2 parts, and he had only uploaded part 1, and part 2 uploaded later, and I was like, oh, there's the rest of it. So I pulled that down. That's uploading as we speak right now, and has 8 minutes remaining on its stuff. Brighter. And it is currently 10:15 on Wednesday. What else can I tell you? Here was the big thing that I wanted to talk about today. Sometimes I can be an oracle. I believe that everyone has that rare occasion where they have some bizarre, mystical, doohickey thing, And so the other day, I mentioned the Kickstarter for Unwritten, Echoes of Twilight. The next day, they informed me, hey, we've just started a new Kickstarter for... We've restarted. I'm like, oh, God. I was just talking about it last night. So, that's what I'm talking about today. They've got their new Kickstarter up and running, and I will have a link to it below. I already have it in my notepad thing where I basically, when you upload a video to YouTube, you have to fill out the title of the thing, and then the description, and then you put in all the relevant search tags and whatnot, and then, especially when you're a YouTube partner, a content provider like I am, then there's all the monetization settings that you have to put, and then a whole bunch of other advanced settings and stuff. And then if there's crap all over the place you have to set. Now, some of it you can set by default, but I don't always upload the same stuff. So if Dear Dairy was all I did, I would just set it all to say Dear Dairy, blah, 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 and basically everything would be like Mad Libs. All I'd have to do would be put in the date and the individual things that I'm talking about that particular day. But because I do this and I do podcasts, and I swear to God, I am going to do the WoW audiobooks. I am going to do that. In fact, I think my problem with that is the fact that I'm feeling kind of cheated because my machine is stupid. Not the F word I was going for, but I went for an S word instead. I could also go for the S word shit. I could also say that because it is. Anyway, Well, like I was telling one of the guys earlier today, it's like 8 years old. So in computer parlance, that's like having a 90-year-old boyfriend. I don't care how much Viagra you pump into him. Anyway, so there. God, now I've got horrible visuals in my head, and I really need them out. Suffice to say, I would very much like to redo my WOW2 series, where I went through. I recorded that stuff back in 2010. It was like November, I think. Wow, it's like, oh my God, it was like 2 years ago today. I think that some of that stuff got uploaded. Woo! Because it was just before Cataclysm hit. And oh man, that's really funny. Okay, I guess that means that, well, no, I can't redo it because my computer's not strong enough to play WoW and run Fraps and run Audacity and I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not making myself clear. RoboCop. That was the original RoboCop when Clarence Bonniger said that to Tony, I think was the name of the mobster, drug dealer, kingpin dude that he was talking to. And yeah, it's good. It's a good episode. It was a good scene. It's fairly early on, if I remember correctly. It's when Clarence was like, "Ooh, guns, guns, guns! Come on, Tony, Tigers are playing tonight. Never miss a game." Good movie. At some point, I'll probably see the remake. Not sure how I feel about it, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe someday. Right. So, Unwritten, Echoes of Twilight. Go over to their Kickstarter page. Check the link below. Go over to their Kickstarter page. Watch all the videos. All of them. Okay? I believe it was their composer who mentioned it to me this morning, saying that hey, we're restarting the Kickstarter. So, some damn good music in this thing, okay? I mean, just, watch all the videos that they have on the site and then read everything. God forbid I should ask you to read, right? Oh my God, that's so passé. Can't we just plug in and you can could you make an audiobook of the website so I don't have to read it? No. Just saying. Read. You'd be amazed at how much better your spelling and your grammar will get if you frickin' read. Then you too can become a grammar hound. See, I don't like the word grammar Nazi, but a grammar hound. That goes right with the furry thing. But it doesn't have to be furry. But it's kind of cool. Okay, so go to their Kickstarter page. Eventually, I swear to God, I'm going to finish this. I've been swearing to God a lot this evening. Interesting thing for well, I don't want to say an atheist, because I'm not quite an atheist. I just have okay. Focus. Stay on target. Stay on target. Speaking of which, I saw Jello mold for the Millennium Falcon today. So the go to their Kickstarter page. Watch all their videos. You will see the Ursine race, which are these big, anthro bears, just gorgeous, and you can tell they're very, very druidic and very nature focused and very cool. They didn't mention the I've forgotten what the anthro wolf guys are called. It might be the Wolven. Might be the Wolven. I think. But yeah, they're all oof. It's entirely possible they just don't have more detailed concept art for the wolves yet. Or maybe they are the monsters, or some of the monsters. Maybe they're not one of the playable races. I don't know. I don't know how that equals I don't know, but I don't know. They still look damn cool. So go over there, check out their page, watch all their videos, and then throw vehement. I mean, just hurl money at them, because it looks like it's going to be a damn good game. And it's not like we're going to have a whole slew of what do you call those things? MMOs coming up. And before you start laughing, thinking I'm joking, I mean it. I'm serious. I mean, ESO is a ways out. It's a ways out. Star Citizen, that is also, well, actually ESO is probably not that far out, but it's out there a little bit. Star Citizen, way out. EverQuest way out. Even though they released their Explorer packages today, you get the Settler pack and the other pack, and then the Trailblazer pack, which are like $20, $50, and $100 each. And before you're like, oh my God, what $100 for? Go look and check out the stuff that goes with it. The clothes. I mean, the $100 thing, the Noble's regalia stuff. That stuff looks good. Looks really, really good. I don't know what it looks like on a Karen, but it looks good. Hopefully they don't have gigantic, pauldrons on them, because that would not look so good. But on humans, it looks pretty impressive. But yeah, I can't think of that many other MMOs that are coming out. I mean, ESO, Star Citizen, and that's sci-fi, not fantasy. Okay, let's focus strictly on fantasy MMOs. You got Elder Scrolls Online. You've got the one I was just talking about, EverQueStNext, and the big thing we're getting for that first is Landmark, which isn't quite the same thing, but EverQueStNext will be like a year later. And then you've got Unwritten, Echoes of Twilight. I'm not going to count WildStar because it's got too much, tech level stuff in that. I'll put it up there with Star Citizen, because it's more of a sci-fi thing. It's closer to Borderlands, I guess. But as far as it's tech level kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I don't know of many others that are coming out. I mean, we're seeing a lot of indie games that are coming out and that are, looking really, really good. Yeah. Throw some money at Echoes of Twilight. Because I want to see them bears. I want to see them. Because one of the things they're supposed to be able to do is transform into a bear. And I mean, how meta is that? A bear that transforms into a bear. Holy shit. Too cool. Right. 13 1/4 minutes. So, I'm going to finish making this while the part 2 of StarCast finishes processing on YouTube. And once that's done, this will probably be finished editing and rendering, and then I can start uploading that. Oh my God, it just keeps going. It never stops. I don't understand. Oh, the other reason to make Unwritten Echoes of Twilight happen, another reason to throw money. If you people love me, if you love me and you want to see me succeed in life, you will do this for me, because I would love to voice that bear. Oh my God, I would love to voice that bear. That would be cool. Or the wolf. Well, honestly, I'd love to voice any character in the game, but not as Omid Dariani over at not Elder Scrolls Online. He doesn't work for Elder Scrolls Online. At EverQueStNext. They both start with an E. I'm allowed to get that confused sometimes. Because Omid once said that I am going to, be voicing every character in, I almost said Elder Scrolls Online again. No. In the other E. EverQueStNext. Omid said so. One time. Jokingly. Very, very jokingly. Yeah. If you get the game made, and by this I mean Unwritten Echoes of Twilight, you get the game made, it's that much closer to the chance that I might get to voice a character. I'm not saying it'll happen. I'm just saying there's no chance if you don't get the game made. If they don't meet their Kickstarter thing, there's no chance. If they do reach their Kickstarter goals and then they can actually make the game, then there's a chance. So, like I said, in an oh-so-gay way, if you love me and you want to see me succeed, actually, I better stop that before I can't voice anything. All right, so now 15.5 minutes. Go do things with stuff, and maybe next time I'll tell you a story about stuff with things. Okay? Who says that? Who says that? Oh, that's that guy from South Park. Right. Why did I ask you that? Don't start with me. Go have a good time. Okay? Talk to you tomorrow. Be careless.